Alright, heavier ships need more engines to move and turn quickly. If I don't read those fast, I don't get to them. This is Groundhog Gaming, and welcome back to our Starfield playthrough. I believe this will be episode 3. And we are still on, let's go in here. We are still on Crete. We have not left yet. But we got to jump to Jemison. But before we do that, I want to sleep for an hour. We in the last episode we got in our very first fight with a terror morph, which was interesting. And we don't have to. We can fast travel directly from the missions menu. So this is the other way you can fast travel. You go in here. It says toggle which quest is tracked on your HUD. Only one quest can be tracked at a time. Select the name of the quest to expand the list of open objectives. Select any objective in the quest to track the whole quest. You can press the Set Course button to automatically navigate to your active quest's objective. So what you do is you just go in here and hit the R button, and that's going to set, and then you're just going to hit jump, and it'll take you there. Okay, and
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
And it tells
Scan complete. No contraband
that you've
detected.
got no contraband.
We're cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
If you do have contraband, you need to get out of there quick. Alright, so we're going to open the planet map. We're going to scan the planet. We always scan the planet. I scan the planet every single time. And we're going to land at New Atlantis. Now there are a couple things we're going to do before we go to the lodge. Because we have got some stuff to do. But anyway, it says go to the lodge mass district. But we're going to do some other things first. We're going to exit the ship. And then we're going to walk forward. Hold on. We want to wait because there's another quest we're going to get somewhere.
Hey, Roscoe.
There it is.
What? No Barrett?
Talk to
Let me
ship
guess.
services tech.
Protocol Indigo again?
Your memory is
You should see some of
uncanny.
the ships we get landing here. Like their owners thought decorating their ships with heat leech nests would be a nice touch.
Okay, so we've been introduced to heat leeches.
And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Oh, we do? Where'd you say I could go to sell things?
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's
Right
just
over
off to the
Kangaskhan.
side, near the ramp.
Okay.
Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Okay. All right. Where can I go if I need more crew for my ship?
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
All right, and that's it. We're gonna get out of here.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
All right, so here's the booth. And we're going to sell. And since we don't have anything here that I want to sell, everything we want, everything we want to sell is in the ship. So we're going to hit Q and go to weapons, and we're just going to sell everything in here, every single thing. And we're going to try to sell these. Yep, we can sell them all. And then we're going to sell both rescue axes, everything. Sell everything in there. The spacesuit, we're going to sell that. Even though I like the chameleon, we're going to sell it anyway. We're going to sell all 3 packs. 4 packs. And we're going to sell the helmet. We're going to sell the apparel. We're not going to sell the aid or the resources. So We got rid of everything here. Okay. No problema. All right, now we're gonna go into here, and we picked up another activity. So we're gonna talk to this Trackers Alliance woman down here, right here.
Hey. I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
We have a proposal for you. I'm listening.
Good. Because what I'm about to tell you could change the course of your life. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
Okay. Well, I'll consider it. And if I show up, you'll have your answer.
I suppose we will. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
All right. Yep. Okay. Now we're going to change back to, because we're not going to do that right now. We're going to go back to one small step. Actually, we're not even going to do that. We're going to go down here and just listen to what's going on.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Baroon zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year, and it kinda smelled. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
Little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
Okay. So, we're going to talk to...
She can't do this to me.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she can. You're kind of
Wish
a...
that bartender at Viewpoint would stop complaining to security.
Okay.
I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
That's another...
Does that woman have any idea who I am?
I'm pretty sure she does.
Hi.
Bobby Katz.
I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kinda hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff.
What does a little boy know about mercenaries?
When it comes to ecliptic, I know everything. It's not like it's a secret. They're mercenaries, so they work for money. And it's like, for enough money, they'll do anything. I've heard a couple of SSNN stories about them. My dad says they're horrible. Like they can pretend they're working for someone and it's official, so they do anything they want.
Serpents?
Yeah, it was like, snakes and serpents will eat you all. Rah, the stars will squeeze you. Rah, or something like that. I think they need psychiatric help.
I can't imagine losing my parents hanging there, pal.
It's fine. My dad just has terrible navigation skills. My mom says it all the time. I just hope they don't take too long. I'm sure that foster family is nice, but anyway, I'm fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
Yeah, me too, kid.
You have
May I help you?
Now.
Guess you caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever.
Yeah.
Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream.
Yeah. I hear that.
But hey, just stepping out your door is dangerous. What happened was a tragedy, of course, but I've had way more good happen in my life than bad. The galaxy's still pretty wonderful. It'll take more than this to make me think otherwise.
Well, good on you, buddy. Good on you. So, who are you?
Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman?
All right, so getting out
Another
of there.
time, then.
All right, so that's that. We're gonna go on down here.
Evening, sir.
Evening. And what I like to do is just kind of walk
You will
around,
be scanned as you enter the city.
and I'm gonna hit F to open my scanner and look around. And you'll see how people are outlined in blue.
No bounty.
All right.
You're clear.
So you can
Enjoy your
scan
visit.
people. It doesn't do any good, but there are some people that you're going to see at some point that are not blue, that are actually red. And we'll see if we can find one. And I just call them red people. That's not a racist statement. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute, because they are actually bright red in the scanner. And we're not going to find any right now, of course not.
I heard that the Trade Authority deals in stolen goods, but I want to know anything about it.
Hello.
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly it is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
Yeah.
My girlfriend for drinks
So,
at the viewport.
we're going to go in
Although
here
I
with
have
Terror
attempted an analysis several times, I simply cannot quantify humans' addiction to caffeine.
We are going to buy a Terra Brew cappuccino. And that's 75 credits. That we'll never get back, but you know, it is what it is.
Get on with our lives.
I've got something. Talk to the bartender at the viewport. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to do this, but we're not going to do it directly. Open up our scanner and we'll look around for red people. Look around for people that are bright red. All right, so we're not going to find any.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
We could, except we're not going to. We're going to go to the commercial district. And we're going to hit our F to scan everybody. Oh, wait, look at that. See that? Bright red. Okay. Now I'm going to get over here, get him away from everybody. It says citizen wanted, dead or alive. And we hit scan. He's wanted for arson and disorderly conduct. So now we're going to go up here and we're going to, hey, what are you going, Mr. Alejandro
Not
Hernandez?
looking for conversation right now. Move along.
Yeah. Look, surrender and you get to live.
This better be good.
Okay, to persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails. But the more points you earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. So you get 3 shots. Look, I get paid even if you're dead.
You really want to go there, huh?
Okay, so that didn't work. But we only get 3 shots. This isn't complicated. Turn yourself in, pay a fine, do the time, live your life. Easy.
That sounds downright civilized.
Yeah, doesn't it? The bounty says you're guilty. I'm not arguing with it. And these are, red is very difficult, yellow is medium difficulty, and 2 is always gonna succeed. Not all the time.
I can't believe they put a bounty on my head. Good grief.
Okay.
Okay, I give up. No need to escalate this.
All right, so we just succeeded, and he'll just kneel down. We got 1,000 credits, and that's the end of that. That is a quick way to make cash.
Maybe that will change the culture.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Must be nice.
All right, so let's investigate the brownouts in the well. And we just need to look in here, look around. We're not going to do a whole lot else. And then we're going to get back on the NAT, which is New Atlantis Transit. And I did get the 22 XP for this, right? Commercial district, I'm pretty sure I did.
It took years.
All right, so we're going to go back
like
here.
This.
Watch out, Vasco.
I know, you think this is a joke.
Oh, wait. There's another 500 credits. No. You don't get on there.
Yeah, you startled me. Mind giving me some space?
Yeah, no. Turn yourself in, friend. This is your only warning.
What? I think you have some bad information.
No.
No, thanks. There's nothing wrong with my life, except you finding me.
All right, so this isn't complicated. Turn yourself in, pay a fine, do the time, live your life. Easy.
Are you kidding?
Crap.
This system isn't going to let me
I'm
go.
gonna have to
Innocent
kill
or
this
not,
guy.
I'm doomed.
I'm going to end up having to kill it. Everybody says they're innocent, you know.
I
Oh,
guess it
wow.
doesn't matter if I say I didn't do it then.
Once in a while, you get critical
Finally.
success.
I can't live like this anymore either. I'm ready to make things right. What a relief.
All right, so that's the end of that. Now there'll be some guard that'll run over here and stand next to him. And that's the end of it. Eventually, some guard will come over here and stand next to him. Now we want to go to the residential district. We've discovered the spaceport. We've discovered the commercial district. Now we're going to go discover the residential district. And there are a couple of places we want to discover in the residential district. And again, we're going to turn this on because quick credits, easy, early, not hard. Just roaming around. And then once we discover this place, we will go over. And these guards always give you extra quests.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Okay.
Having a good one?
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so that's that. Now we're going to go to Mast. We've discovered Centurion Arsenal, and that's really all I give a damn about. There's a couple other places around here, but we're going to go to the Mast district now. And we can turn on it turned off our stuff, so we'll turn it back on. Well, actually, we won't, because right over there is a lady cleaning. We're gonna go talk to the
I
cleaning
wonder
lady.
if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. No, probably not.
Okay, Vasco. Be somewhere
One day,
else.
I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
How's it going?
Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you?
Same here.
Glad to hear it. Yeah, life is good, isn't it? I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close.
Well, no offense, but you look a little tired.
Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use a Terracino from Terra Brew right now.
Now you know why I bought that. Well, I can get you one. It's no trouble.
Really? That's so sweet. I really appreciate it.
Well, here's that Terracino you wanted.
Oh, thank you so much. Soon I'll be coursing with bountiful energy. I'll be the most enthusiastic janitor in New Atlantis.
Yeah, that Terracino.
Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. I figured you might find a use for it.
Okay,
Thanks
so
again.
she's going to give you
really
something.
appreciate it.
She gave us a med pack. Anything you recommend doing in New Atlantis?
Well, that depends. Are you a foodie or a shopper?
I do enjoy spending a few credits from time to time, I guess.
You should check out the commercial district. There's some cool shops there. And if you want a whole new look, there's even an enhance.
So you want to leave New Atlantis. Why?
Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures?
I don't really get out much.
Really? I find that hard to believe. You look like you've been through so much.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, and I mean that in a good way, of course.
Ah. Okay, well, that's the end of our
Take
conversation.
care of yourself.
You take care, Donna. Donna Rain. All right, so we just got another point, which is good news. Because we can go over here. The one thing we definitely want to do is upgrade our wellness. That is going to be important. Now, we're going to get another point here in a minute, and we're going to put that in ballistics. But that's where we're going to go. And we're not going to investigate the brownouts in the well, sorry. We're going to do one small step. And we've already picked up these two activities, but we're not going to do those right now. We're going to go do this main quest line thing for just a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
And we're going to go up here and we'll discover Mass District in a minute. There it is. And that'll be 22 XP. 20. Okay, so our sleep time has ran out. That's too unfortunate. We're not going to let that stay. We're going to hit F and go not to Vasco. We're going to go back to the frontier. And we're going to fast travel back here and sleep for an hour. Because we want that extra 10%. Especially now. Now is a really good time to have that extra 10%. Oh, and I was going to show you. 1 local hour is 2.5 hours, or 2 hours, 5 minutes universal time. That's what that stands for, universal time. Which means that this planet actually runs like 49 hours a day. Or, 49 hours a day. Something like that. Because there are 24 hours in a day, as you can see. But it's in actual time, that's 49 hours. All right? So there's a difference between universal time, and here's the thing. Oh crap, we're here again.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the Colony War.
The law's the law, sir, and that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter, 2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
Ludicrous. You made all that up. There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years ago. I am Representative Evans Chisholm of the Freestar Collective. I've been coming here for months trying to ensure continued peace.
I don't make up the laws, Representative. I just enforce them. You have a good day now. Someplace else. Is there a problem?
Alright, so we're going to hit L and set that active. And now we're going to go talk to Evan Chisholm.
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something?
What was that all about? The guards seem to have issues with you.
Did you not hear? They won't let me enter the city. Me, a political envoy who comes here constantly trying to help prevent another war. And this is the thanks I get? They won't let me enter without a diplomatic visa? Ridiculous.
Do you know anyone that can help? I could talk to him for you.
Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered.
Uh-huh.
Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestar Collective Embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do.
Hey, my pleasure. My good deed for the day.
Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
Okay, so now we're going to go talk to an embassy diplomat. And we're going to do this real quick because it's kind of on the way. Almost.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
And...
Okay.
Run, 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 run. Hit F, just in case. No red people. I always try to keep an eye out for red people, cause you know. And that's in the Mass District. The Embassy District is right next to the Mass District. So. We're going to go out of here, go up the hill. We've already discovered Mast. So we're just going to run. 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 And Freestar Embassy this way. And we hit F. And look around. Don't see anybody. And we're going to go take care of this mission. Go walk by this cop.
You see that scientist out in front of Mast?
Yep, that's another
Staring
one.
at trees, sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Yeah, right. That's another mission. We're not going to do it right away, but we pick up lots of missions. And this lady is a nutcase. Watch.
The Freestar Collective. A collective of snakes.
She doesn't like the Freestar Collective much. The UC was at war with the Freestar Collective not that long ago.
The guards will check you at the elevators. Try not to make a fuss.
Okay.
Welcome to the Freestar Embassy. Is there something I can help you with?
Representative Chisholm is being held at the spaceport by UC Security.
Typical UC Security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know.
And there's another 1,000 credits and 55 XP. So now we're out of here and we're going to go over to the lodge. That's where we're headed, right? Yep, go to the lodge. All right, so we're going to run over here, blah, blah, blah. And we're going to make every attempt to walk
Mark
past
my words.
UC Security.
Someday I'll be
There's the scientist by the tree right there. We're not going to do that right now. We're not going to get caught up in his little nonsense right this minute. Because it mostly is. Or at least in my opinion it is. But it's, you know.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity. And always has been.
Alright, so that's good to know. Constellation is neutral. And There's a cop. We'll go run by this cop real quick.
Let me take a look at your file. Huh. What? Not found. Who the hell are you?
Nobody. Nevin. Alright, now we're gonna go over here.
Here we are. The lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Alright, so we're gonna hold up our watch. And the watch that Barrett gave us is going to unlock the door. And
Captain John, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Uh-huh.
Completely ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory?
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wagers. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah, that's all.
Alright, now we're gonna go talk to Sarah.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend?
Wait.
Why you're here and he isn't?
Oh, hold on. Who are you?
Sarah Morgan, Chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question?
Yeah, not yet. Why don't you start with telling me what Constellation is?
Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions.
Yeah, alright.
Speaking of which, where is Barrett?
Well, pirates attacked, and Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
Oh.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
How many times has this happened? Who else who's had these visions?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
Well, it was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. you'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Okay. All right, I'm in. Tell me what happens next.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Already got one, but that's okay. Now, it's going to tell us, first of all, we're going to L that because we want to talk to Noelle about quarters. But we want to talk to Sarah. That's the old neighborhood, but that's eventually. We're not going to do that right away. You'll find these magazines laying around from time to time. This is Constellation Guide 01. Permanently reduces fall damage by 5%. Take it, and it permanently does that. You can sell that magazine, and you still have that. So we're going to talk to Noelle.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Yes, ma'am.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean.
Yeah, kind of.
Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it.
Not really.
I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
I'm just a walking bank account.
So how long have you been working on all this?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
So, the vision I saw, what do you think it was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Barrett saw something too?
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
Well, this wasn't random synapses firing. It means something.
Sure. I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
I was wondering about other types of exploration work besides the artifacts.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. a type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Okay, that gives us another one. You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Sarah said something about, oh wait, no. Let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
All right. Organic stuff, got it.
There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
All right. Well, Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
All right, so now we're going to follow Noelle.
Walter, you don't have to answer this, but I was wondering something.
Oh, man.
You don't seem to spend much time at home. How is that not a problem for your wife?
Ah, yes, well, my wife and I have something of an understanding. I'm told that when I'm not here, I'm distracted by what I might be missing, and wind up crabby, or, my personal favorite, irascible. It has been determined that for the long-term health of our relationship, that I am better off here, rather than simply making things worse at home.
Okay, then. I guess if you're both okay with it. It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full-time.
Okay.
Great, let's see what you have.
And I can go Q, go to resources, and I can sell her one of these. I'll just sell one. And then I've got some fiber tissue, some fiber root, and then nutrient. We'll sell these quark degenerative tissues, vital fluids, and that's enough. All right, she's not going to show us where we are. Once in a while that happens. I can show you where the room is, though.
I am at your service, Captain.
Yeah, thank you. We got a lodge key, and there's a hallway here. There's a room here. I think that's Walter's room. But you go down this hallway and around the corner, and right here is our room. I'm going to show you the other way to get there. This is a bar right here, kitchen bar, whatever. That's the other way. You come up here and you just go to the end, and there it is. End of the hallway, there's a bar. Around the corner and into our room. And we can use the bed here, obviously. But there is right here an unlimited storage. So we're just going to hit R and hit Q to go to my inventory. And we don't want to sell. We've got a pack here. We're going to equip this pack. We're not going to put that in here. We're not going to put the apparel in here, or the throwables, or the aid. But we've got these notes. Barrett personal slates, we're going to put those in storage here. Constellation Guide 01. Dr. Wynn emergency slates, we're going to put those in here. Heller's personal log. Supervisor's log, those are Lynn's. And the rest of this we'll keep on us. We're going to sell all of this stuff. Alright. And that gets us there. Now, one thing that we're going to do, we are not going to immediately go talk to Sarah. Okay? We're going to turn that off. We're going to do this. And then we're going to go talk to Vasco. And we're going to put Vasco on our crew. We'll do that right now. He's also going to talk to us about some other things.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Yep.
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
So we're gonna do that too. How long have you been part of Constellation?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Outpost development? What do you mean?
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Yeah, okay, cool. Sounds useful. I'll try it the next time I touch down on the planet.
Blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Cool. Well, I could use you on my crew, Vasco.
Captain John, I will proceed to my assigned post.
And it's just going to tell us that we can manage our crew here. And we're going to assign him to our ship. Now he's on our... Whoops, he's on our crew. So now we're going to go down here. And this is our basement area. And we're going to go look around and we're going to take the credits. And we're going to take the ammo. And there's another Grindel. And some 7.7 caseless. Some more, another Equinox. Some more 3 kilovolt. There's a med pack. And there is a pharmaceutical lab. There's a cooking station. There's a weapon workbench, a spacesuit workbench, and an industrial workbench, which is where we can manufacture things. There's also a research lab right here. There's an onion and a tomato and lettuce. We're going to take one of each of those. We may need those for some research later on. And here is our mission board. Okay, and it's just going to survey Iapetus in Sol. So we just survey a planet. We're going to say yes. All right. Locate pelted fields in Alpha Adraste. Okay, we're going to do that one too. Okay. And the frozen ecosystem in Oborum Proxima. We're just going to take all of these, by the way. Locate bolide bombardment in Iridani. And those are those special traits I was talking to you about when you got a planet that has special traits. Now here, this is a little girl's room. We're not going to go in there. We're going to close the door, in fact. Bathroom. clearly more, there's some toxin. And down here, there is a door to the well, which is sort of a kind of the low rent district in Jemison. And here there is a spacesuit, but it has a master, it's locked behind a master lock. We will be getting that at some point. That is one of the better spacesuits you can get in the game. So it's not the very best, but it's certainly one of the best. And we will be getting it at some point. And nothing left on the weapon rack. Alright, so now we're going to hit tab. And it gave us one of these. We're not going to do all those. We're going to do this one. That's the one we're going to do right now. And what we're going to do is just go to the star map, and we can fast travel from right here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go where Alpha Centauri is and where Sol is. We want to kind of go right up here. Alright, to Bessel. Oh, travel is currently unavailable. Oh yeah, no it's not. We may have to go to the ship to do this. Damn it. One too many times. Alright, now go up here, Bessel, and jump. I don't know why it wouldn't let us jump from in there. It usually does. We're going to go up here, and we've got all kinds of crap in our...
Hey, contact Charlie 3. That's you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Nice to meet you. Bye, Charlie 3. Hi. Just doing my daily paying it forward. Avoid the Altair system. Like big time.
Well, why are you calling me Charlie 3?
I meet so many people, and I'm just giving up trying to keep track of them all. So you're the third Charlie I've met today. Nice to meet you.
But my name isn't Charlie.
Oh, I know. Just my memory for names. Well, it's plain terrible. Sorry. So, I'm doing my rounds, pick up supply drops, and I grabbed into the Altair system, and boy, spacers all over the damn place there. Distress call, yammering nonstop. Something big's going down there, and all of us with no skin in the game, we just give it a wide berth. Am I right?
Well, it might be I can help him out.
Charlie 3, you are looking to pay it forward like big time. Oh, I mean, I won't tell you you're crazy, but wow. Bye, Charlie 3. You've been like the best Charlie 3 I talked to all week.
All right, so go to the Altair system. We're not going to do that right now either. But we are going to go up here and scan the planet. And we came... No, this is the wrong planet. This is Bessel 3. So we're going to tab out. And we're going to go up here to Bessel 3B. And we're going to set X and X to travel to it. Bessel 3B. Alright. And we're going to make sure everything is cool. We're not fighting anybody. There is a ship. That is a Galbank Storm Rider. You don't want to attack those because that will get you a bounty. But, you know, if you do want to attack those, go right ahead. It's going to get you a bounty. Now, what we're looking for, here's the deal. That's iron. That's nickel. That's water. Now, there's also cobalt, plutonium, or platinum, neon, aluminum, argon, water. But here's the deal. If we roll in as far as we can go, and we are, we should be able to go right about here. And we're in the mountains. Let's come down a little bit. We're in the hills. We're in the rocky desert. We're in the mountains. Now we should be able to just hit X and land right there. We want to be close to the rocky desert. We want to be close to the mountains. Or we want to land in the mountains, but we want to be close to the rocky desert. And we're at the wrong place. I can already tell we're at the wrong place. Yeah, we're at the wrong spot. This is not where we want to be. But we're going to exit the ship at any rate. And look around just to make sure. Maybe we're at the right spot. No, we're definitely at the wrong spot. Okay, so this is not it. So we're going to hit F, R, E, and build that, and we're going to escape out. Alright. Escape all the way out. And we're going to go up here and we're going to remove that. We're going to hold R and get rid of it. Alright, and now we're going to go hit tab. Go back into the ship. Okay, never mind. Escape tab all the way out. Go back onto the ship and take back off again. Doggone it. And that will no longer be there. And we just take off and get back into orbit. At any rate, we're going to find the right spot and then we're going to end the episode. But we're going to hit the tab key, go into star map, R to show the resources, find that spot again, and it's right here. It's this funky looking deal over here, right here where this looks like that, and it's up here somewhere. Might be over here further. Rocky desert, rocky desert, rocky desert. Barely move over. Rocky desert. Mountains. Mountains. Rocky desert. Rocky desert. Mountains. Mountains. Hills. Mountains. Mountains. Rocky desert. Mountains. All right. We're going to land right there. This should be the right place. And it is. Okay, this is the right spot. Alright, and I'm going to show you how you can tell when you get out of the ship. Just exit the ship. And we're coming out of our ship. And when we come out, what we're looking for is that mountain right there. That is the spot we're looking for. This area right here is where we're going to end up. But I'm going to take a quick look around, because sometimes we don't have anything here, but sometimes there's a ship landing site out in here, and you can take a ship right off of it. There's something down there. But we just start scanning. But right now, we're going to end the episode. We're going to go back onto the ship as if we never came off. And we're going to end the episode. Because we've spent our hour here. And we'll build that as soon as we come back. Alright? One of the reasons that I choose this planet to build my first outpost, I can get aluminum, iron, cobalt, and nickel in one outpost. Okay? That is critically important because with aluminum and iron, I can make adaptive frames, and with cobalt and nickel, I can make isocentered magnets. So I can use this as an XP farm because you get experience for manufacturing these things. So you can manufacture both adaptive frames and isocentered magnets in one outpost. So you can, and the other reason is this: one local hour equals 57 hours and 47 minutes of universal time. Now you mine in universal time. So your 1 hour, your extractors are extracting for 57 hours and 47 minutes. And if you sleep for 24 hours, you are extracting for 1,386 hours and 47 minutes. That is huge. Just huge. So we're going to sleep here. And it takes also 48 hours of universal time. Will reset all of your vendors everywhere. So you can just sleep 1 hour here and it resets every vendor everywhere. But that's that. So anyway, we're going to get out of here and end this episode here. And when we come back, we will be building an outpost. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Groundhog Gaming, and you all have a great day, and we'll see you in the next episode.